In life, we tend to seek for loyalty. Sometimes we have to meet disloyal people to understand what it takes to be loyal. My first opinion of loyalty sinks deep in to a place where I can purely say I am happy solely with myself. That my mind is a place where peace is home. Loyalty speaks volume. It speaks of a beauty hidden inside of us. Loyalty is a virtue. Loyalty is priceless. Loyalty is something that you hold to bear forth. Loyalty is a crown. People who are loyal have a long life. People who are loyal have a beauty inside of them. People who are loyal are nature. People who are loyal are people who can sense other people's fears. This is Rubystalkshow. Today, we talk about how can we overcome disloyal people. Number one is honesty. Honesty plays a prominent role in ourselves and the people around us. The most crucial element that destroys us, sincerely knowing we are hurting our loved ones. What is honesty? It's a truthful factor that defines who we are as humans. When you're honest with yourself, you can be sincere and genuine to others without the intent of selfish desires. Being truthful brings out good character and judgment, and the universe rewards you for affirming freedom. When the truth is disclosed, it frees everyone from shame, disappointment, pettiness, and criticism. Anyone who tells you a lie is basically lying to themselves and not the person receiving the message until it reveals itself and becomes false. Then people get hurt. When we realize the damage has already been buried in the heart, the amount of effort to erase that memory becomes a cycle of trauma towards any individual, it being the first, second, or the third time. Honesty becomes friends with loyalty. People who lie often play the victim card to make you feel less about hearing the truth. They become defensive, manipulative, and egocentric. Number two is caution. Taking caution against dishonest people. They prioritize their feelings before anybody else. They do not feel wrong for hurting people and are very good at keeping secrets. They hide their deeds carefully without perceiving their intentions. They are socially conscious of what's wrong and what's evil. They choose to underestimate your good deeds in exchange for their lies to be the truth. They try to make you feel unethical for always being truthful to yourself and the universe. Be careful not to share good news or tell them your secrets. They will take that one thing to blame you for everything you did right. Please be careful how you treat you before you can let them in again. Number three, I think this is like the most crucial part of it when it comes to how can we overcome disloyal people. This is Rubystalkshow. Number 3, I said, stay observant. We all make mistakes, but a bad decision is one you purposely make without thinking about others. I'll say it again. We all make mistakes, but a bad decision is one you purposely make without thinking about others. A lousy decision usually ruins it for all and not just for one person. Decisions are a lifetime choice. In the past, I have made decisions without considering the complications it may cost me. When it comes to others, I try my best to settle any disputes that fractured people I may have hurt without purposely intending to do so. In many instances, we know what we do to make the right or wrong choices. No one makes a bad decision and considers it a mistake, knowing the acts it took to get there. There is one thing we can control: the choices of our freedom. The already world decides many things for our lives. But one thing guaranteed is how you feel about yourself when you make such decisions. We have to stay observant of our surroundings, of people. We must avoid what we can't control and remember what we do wrong. We all have weaknesses, and it's best to know our weaknesses rather than our strengths to start working on them that we fail to observe. Number 4, never underestimate and always pay attention. Often at times, we underestimate people, especially when we see that one person is doing better than you, or you think you are better than the other. Like many other critics say, pay attention and you will know what works best for you is what's good for others. If there's something that makes you feel diligent and understood, pay attention. Pay attention when your intuition directs you to a place of the unknown. When something doesn't feel right, pay attention. When all you have done was to do right, even when it's not perfect, pay attention. Never lose guard of what you have done for others to earn your place of loyalty, respect, and love. Never underestimate your feelings and efforts. Disloyal people act like the victim instead of owning responsibility for their deeds. They tend to feel intimidated by loyal people. Always choose boundaries over settlement. Mind games are like chess games. No one wins except the one who knows where they are heading without bad intentions or cheating. Cheaters, perpetrators, liars, and backstabbers are all but people you need to pay attention to. Never feel obligated to forgive people like that, but trust your instincts and what works best for you. People deserve second chances, but who deserves them more than yourself? This is Rubystalkshow. How can we overcome disloyal people in our lives? Honesty, caution, staying observant, and never underestimating, and always pay attention. May this podcast bring you healing, a place of peace, and a place where your heart knows where it's headed. A road to a destination is better than a road to an end with no destination. Until then, Rubystalkshow.